5 Overlooked or obscure animal anatomical details. Number 5. Jellyfish can have eyes. We think of jellyfish as little more than transparent, brainless blobs with tentacles, and that's accurate enough for many species. However, the deadly box jellies, or cubozoa, are equipped with surprisingly advanced eyes, one cluster at each corner of the animal's slightly box-shaped body. Even though the box jellies have no centralized brain, their eyes are believed to make out light, shadow, shape, and motion, allowing the creature to navigate more deliberately than its current blind cousins. Number 4. Frogs have short, backward tongues. Every cartoon portrays frogs and toads as having long, thin, snapping tongues similar to those of a chameleon, shooting out harpoon style to catch insects from a distance. This is actually 100% fiction. No amphibian has the chameleon-like tongue setup. What frogs and toads do have is a broad, blunt tongue closer to our own but attached backward. The tongue is anchored at the front, rather than the back of the mouth, and flips its way out to smack prey from above, like an adhesive water. It's also worth noting that when a frog swallows, its eyeballs move to the inside of its mouth to help push the food down its throat. Number 3. Mantises have feet on their claws. As large, menacing, predatory insects, praying mantises are pretty famous insects and have appeared in all manner of media, especially as monsters in film and gaming. Yet many people still picture them wrong. We tend to think of a mantis as having sickle or saw-like forelegs ending in just a talon. But in reality, those vicious forelegs continue into a perfectly ordinary, clawed foot, just like the insect's other forelegs. Number 2. Spiders have actual mouths. Like mantises, spiders are well-known predators that are often portrayed incorrectly in entertainment. Even people fairly familiar with them might be under the impression that spiders feed directly through their two fangs like some sort of vampire, but the process is actually even stranger. After biting and injecting venom through its fangs, a spider regurgitates digestive enzymes from its true mouth, a tiny, jawless, toothless hole tucked behind its menacing fangs, and slurps up the resulting stew like a smoothie. If it needs to, the spider can use its fangs and pedipalps to further mangle and tear open the meal, but the actual mouth is basically a pinhole. Number 1. Ticks have eyes on their backs. Ticks are nifty animals that a lot of people like to dwell on for long. But if you have ever thought about where a tick's head is located, you have probably assumed that it was that little knob on the front of its body where the mouth parts are located. Like all arachnids, however, a tick's head and thorax are merged into a single large piece where the legs connect. Ticks not only have a set of eyes, but they're situated on what most people probably thought was the animal's midsection, almost between the second and third pair of legs.